The aim of this experiment is to verify the laws of reflection using a plane mirror. The material required is a plane mirror, a white sheet of paper, a protractor, a scale or a ruler, pencil, drawing board and drawing pins.
Take a white sheet of paper. I have drawn a straight line like this, and then I have marked the reflecting surface of the mirror by putting these lines on the polished surface. Then I made this dotted line perpendicular to this line using a scale. So this is the normal to the mirror, and at an angle of 45 degrees using a protractor I have marked this angle. So you can see that this line corresponds to 45 degrees according to the protractor. So this is the initial requirement that you have to do. After that, take a mirror and with the help of some support, I am using these wooden blocks here. Place it vertically exactly above the line that we have drawn. So it has to be placed exactly on the line like this. Now we will be using some oil pins. You will need 4 oil pins. Just put these pins over here. This is the first pin and the second pin. I have just fixed it here, and then you have to look in the mirror from this side and fix 2 more pins in such a way that they appear as if they are in one straight line. I am having a view and I am fixing the pin in such a way that it looks like as if it is in a straight line with the previously fixed 2 pins. So this has to be done very carefully. So I'll show you what it looks through the mirror. So have a look. When you're looking from the side of the mirror, these 2 were the pins that we fixed, and when we look in the mirror, the reflection of these 2 pins and these 2 pins that we have fixed, they are appearing as if they are in one straight line. So this is how you have to fix these pins. So from the top it looks like this. I will now remove these pins and I will mark the points. So this is the first point where the pin was marked, the second point where the pin was placed, and I'll remove all the pins and everything from here, and then simply join the 2 points that we obtained. And now you will measure this angle. So the ray, this is the incident ray. We call this the incident ray. The dotted line that we made, this is the normal, and this is the reflected ray that we located. We already measured this angle. This is the angle of incidence I, and this angle is the angle of reflection R, and when you will measure this, you will find that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. In this case, this is 45 degrees. So you can try repeating the experiment, taking different values of angle of incidence. You can take it to be 30 degrees. You can also take it to be 60 degrees. And in all the cases, you will find that angle I will always be equal to angle R, which is the law of reflection, which says that angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. Also, the first law says that the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence, they lie in the same plane. So this activity proves the 2 laws of reflection.
So after performing the experiment, we have got this sheet on which we have got an image like this, which proves the laws of reflection. So you can paste this sheet in your practical file And this proves that the angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. Also, the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence, they lie in the same plane. So the conclusion that can be drawn is that the experiment confirms the laws of reflection of light.